Na mtazamaji, sasa turejee kwenye taarifa yetu ya awali ambapo katibu katika Wizara ya Elimu Belio Kipsang anazungumza kwenye chuo ama taasisi ya Kenya School of Government kuhusiana na maandalizi ya mitihani ya kitaifa KCPE na KCSE. Tuelekee huko tumsikilize.
I will introduce my colleagues at this point. Alfred Cheruyot is our PS for post-training and skills development within the Ministry of Education. I will request PS Jerome to make some comments on behalf of his cabinet secretary and maybe some comments on behalf of himself as an ICT expert and a person we will rely so much on to ensure that we deliver a clean examination leveraging on technology. We shall be quick because I know quite a number of us will be traveling very far from here, so we shall not keep you here. We shall be quite brief in our remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, PS. To the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government, Dr. Fred Matiang'i. To the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Professor George Magoha. To all my PSS colleagues, to all the members of the education fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning again. This is indeed a great day for us as a country because our foundation in education is key to our development. Let me first of all start by bringing the apologies from my cabinet secretary. Due to exigency of duties, he was not able to be with us, but he's sent me to pass the following message. That as the Ministry of ICT, we are committed to ensuring that we have a credible examination through the use of technology. As you're all aware, we are a committed digital government, and we want to use technology to ensure that we get efficiency, to ensure accuracy, and also to ensure speed. As you're all aware, a couple of years since the introduction of the multi-agency approach in the implementation of our examinations, the release of the results has been the fastest ever, thanks to the use of technology. We are equally committed that through the use of technology, we will ensure that all is well and all is safe. Like my colleague in the Ministry of Education has made a commitment, likewise, in the Ministry of ICT, we equally make our commitments. But since you know we are in IT, our commitment is encrypted. So we will not be able to hear it, neither see it, to ensure that it is safe. But rest assured that we are committed to support a successful infrastructure. On behalf of the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of ICT, and on my own behalf, is to wish all the candidates the best of results and guarantee them that we will support them to the fullest. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Our other critical team that has always worked with us are the team from the Ministry of Interior. And to be able to make that particular commitment, I invite my colleague, Engineer Gibishu, to make some remarks and take care of that particular aspect of commitment.
Thank you very much. It should be working. See, it's working. Just needed a touch of an engineer. Thank you very much, my colleague, PS. And before I commit the Ngao and the security team to some oath, let me take this opportunity to introduce two key people who we shall be dealing with. From Ministry of Interior's perspective, our overall coordinator for this at technical level is Mr. Mongo Chimwaga. Mr. Mongo Chimwaga is our secretary to the National Administration, and he will be our main coordinator at technical level. This number will be very useful. Please take it. The number is 0717 16691. That's the person to get to. When there is a lost key, when there is a DCC you cannot find, when there is a car with a puncture, that's the guy to talk to. Thank you very much. The next very important person to know is Mr. Baramao. Mr. Baramao from the security side, he's the one who will be leading. And whenever there are security challenges of any kind, and just like before, we don't underestimate, he is the one who will be dealing with it. And his number is 0726. And please only use that number to call Baramau for exams, not other reasons. 0726 716 715. 0726 716 715. Mr. Baramau will be leading our our security side. Thank you very much. Number two is that just like before, we are going to set up from our perspective a command center, 6th floor of Harambee House, where we will link up with the command center for Ministry of Education, just to ensure that things are happening from our perspective. And it's already formed and it has membership. So we will expect that as soon as we're out of here, we start now making sure that that's happening. Before the oath, I also want to take this opportunity, and I hope we are live so that my son and daughter can see me wishing them success in the KCSE. They are also sitting, so I'll handle this one with extra care. Success in both KCSE and KCPE. Lastly, nataka watu wangu wa ngao na watu wa polisi tusimame. Ngao na polisi tusimame. And for those who have not been in these exercises since we started, I usually start by cursing, because we are talking about the future of our children. But this particular time, I've been talking about the future of my children. So it becomes more serious. Na ni ile curse tunasema, should you violate, we are cursing you. Na tunakukasi in a style, ati ukitembea, wewe unapitana na umbwa, unaumwa na kondo. That's the kind of a curse we are putting before you. But because we want to commit to the nation, we have a few commitments that we want to put. And I'll put it as a question so that you commit before. This thing is life. We are committing before your bosses, the nation, and God. That you commit that you will provide administrative leadership for the entire process to ensure its integrity and transparency. Can we commit that? Hey, hiyo yes sir ni kidogo. Can we commit that? Yes, sir. The next one, tunataka hii room yanguke, because we want Kenyans to believe that Ngao and the security sector are going to ensure that other than act of God, there is protection to this process. The next commitment is that you will be available and in good time for the opening of the containers where these exam materials are stored. Can we make that commitment? Yes, sir. The third commitment is that you will provide security for all the materials, for all the staff who are conducting this, and most importantly, for all the students. Can we make that commitment?
Yes, sir.
The third commitment, and this one touches on your action, that you will take immediate disciplinary action to all your staff, because we are aware you are not the ones doing everything, who violate any of these requirements. Can we make that commitment?
Yes, sir.
So that if there is a police officer who is found to be asleep when the exams are going on and is not sacked, we go to the very last commitment. And we are now committing to our authorized officer. CS, starting from me. But we are committing and we are giving you permission to sack us on the spot. Should we actually bastardize this examination process? Can we allow our CS to do that to us? Nataka. Let's start by myself. CS, I am committing that should this examination leak from Ngao and security perspective out of action that I've done, please sack me. Now, can we make that commitment that should this exam leak because of action that you have deliberately taken, that we allow our CS to discipline us? Now,
I think because that is a common commitment, we all stand because it's affecting all of us. And I'll allow him to do it on our behalf.
now because we are touching on 3 institutions, actually 4, the Ministry of Education, CS, we are giving this commitment. The Ministry of Interior, we are giving this commitment. The Teacher Service Commission, we are giving this commission. And Kenya National Examination Council, we are giving this commission. And ICT, we are giving this commitment. That should this exam be bastardized because of actions that we deliberately have taken, we are giving our authorized officers permission to discipline us on the spot. Can we make that commitment?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you don't sack us, we will also ask you to make a commitment to the president that he sacks you for not sacking us. Thank you very much. I think.
Thank you very much. I think on the last commitment, we are making a commitment that we are going to make sure that the investment of our children and the investment into the future is well. With those remarks, I would want to invite the CEO of Teacher Service Commission. Our teachers play the most critical role. They are the people who wear the shoe in this particular process. So I invite Nancy to make her comments. Thereafter, I'll go to the next level. Thank you very much.
To our host, the CS Education, CS Interior, Dr. Matiang'i, our CES, Professor Suda, all the PSS present, NEC Chairman, Council members, and the CEO NEC, CEOs of various sagas, senior government officers, esteemed stakeholders, ladies and gentlemen, habari. Once again, we meet to plan the administration of the national examinations. Our presence here underscores the great level of trust that the country bestows on us to deliver credible exam results. We have done it before, and I trust we will once again live to the expectations. I'm certain we shall also discuss ways of curbing irregularities. As an employer of teachers, Bwana CS, we once again affirm our continued participation in this cooperation. We take integrity of administering national exams very seriously. Allow me to now underscore the important role played by our school teachers, who every year have to conduct national examinations, added to their heavy class tasks that come with increased enrollment. These teachers go about these duties with high levels of integrity and ethics. For instance, this will be the 4th year we will be witnessing head teachers of primary and secondary schools playing the role of center managers. This task requires them to wake up as early as 5 p.m. daily to get to the nearest examination centers, regardless of the hazards, including rains, to pick up examination papers. They are also required to return the scripts to the containers each day. Supervisors and invigilators too do work round the clock to ensure that examinations are sat in an environment of integrity and professionalism. Not to forget that hundreds of thousands of classroom teachers also participate in national examinations indirectly by preparing learners through adequate syllabus coverage and guided revision. Please join me in applauding the teachers for their selfless work during the examination period and beyond. Please.
Na mtazamaji